What's going on, everybody? Today I have an unboxing of the Dang RTA, a collaboration between Homeboy OC and Twisted Messes. On the packaging, you have your color, the Dang RTA, Homeboy OC, Twisted Messes, and then just on the back it just says color, black, all the typical stuff. Open it up, and my box did come with 2 extra stickers, which I thought was pretty cool. I like stickers, a bunch of them. Tonight's drink is Mike's Harder Cranberry. Now, inside your container, you're going to have box spares, including a little triangle kit. And then you're going to have your top cap. Pretty nice top cap there, if I have to say so myself. Just a real simple engraving, just says Dang right there. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. Little Dang RTA. And then the deck. And then there's also a user manual at the very bottom, which is full of some pretty funny shit if you read through it. And then, just simple things such as, don't vape if you're pregnant, blah, 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 all the usual stuff, not if you're underage. Now, here's the deck. Now, we've seen pictures of it, but I'm going to show you it in action. So with this little tri piece here, there's the Allen key, Phillips head, and then a flat head. And I went ahead and I put in the squonk pen. I'm going to be using it on a squonker, hopefully, if my top side decides that it wants to play nice. It decided it didn't want to play very nice earlier, but hopefully it'll play nice. And I'm not sure if there's a firmware update or anything for it. I just know that it's not liking me as of late. Not really sure why that is, but whatever. Way too much shit on this. So, you can see that there's, positive and negative side by side. You have positive, negative. So your coils will go in, across this way. So one side, one leg here, one leg there. And then vice versa on the other side. A leg on this side and a leg on this side. And the way that they have it constructed is there's 2 Allen hex key screws on each side. So it's like a clamp system. You take a little Allen key system and you just open it. It only opens up so far so the actual screw doesn't come out, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. So then you can see it's opened all the way. So you don't actually need a whole lot of room. It doesn't open up, a crazy amount so that your screws are falling on or anything, and it just is perfect. So hopefully that's what I did with them. So that way your coils will fall right in. And I think some of these are getting ready to go. I think some of those are definitely done for. For the coils that I'll be using are the Wotofo Alien NI80. So they're 0.3 on their own, and then they will come out to be about a 0.15 once they're a dual configuration. So I'm going to go ahead and trim down these leads to like 7 or so. I don't have to be super long or super short, which is nice because the way they designed it is you can just drop them right in and they'll just kind of sit where they need to go. I got one clipped. 0.2. I'm finding more and more that I like the 0.3 aliens, so they come out to like a 0.15 on average after you cut them. I find that those work just a little bit better, you know, at least for my preferred taste. Don't get me wrong, I like cranking it up to 100 watts from time to time, but not always. You just take them, just drop them in, tighten them up just ever so slightly. Not too much, because you're going to need to be able to adjust it. You kind of see there how it's sitting damn near flush, but then you can just take it, pull it up, pull it down, do whatever it is you need to do. Pick it up, pull it back a little bit. Actually, probably pull it up just a little more. And then just tighten it down. You don't have to crank on it in order to get it, right where you need it. Otherwise, you're just going to screw up those coils, which never fun. You can actually end up snapping off a coil or something, or when you're trying to put power through it, then the coil itself will actually snap. You don't want that to happen. Just take it, lift it up, right about where that other one is. Pull it back a little bit. You want to try and get them as close to height and separation from center as you possibly can. Maybe just a touch more. Sometimes these coils can just be a little bit of a bitch. Just tighten it down some more. I really do like this spring-loaded system that they have in here. I think that definitely is a awesome little pro. You can see I have them fairly even. Where they're sitting, so hopefully, airflow will still be able to get underneath those coils. I mean, it is kind of hard to see because this lip around here actually goes up and above where your actual base of the RDA is, so that makes it a little bit difficult from time to time, but it doesn't really affect it a whole lot. At least hopefully. I mean, we'll find out, right? So then we shall wick it. And as always, I'm using my Tofu X-Fiber cotton. Oh wait, first, what am I thinking? Gotta get them hot spots out. Hopefully I can get that done fairly easy and quickly. Just pulse them at about 30 watts. Strum them. Make sure all them hot spots are out. I don't exactly have a overhead camera. I wish I did. I could do a little more uppy closey. Right about there. That should be. Looks nice. They get that nice blue to them. I wonder if I can bring this one up just a touch more. There, right about there. Pulse them again. Pretty much whenever you adjust a coil, you're going to create a hot spot, especially with any kind of a exotic coil configuration, especially with things like alien coils and all that kind of stuff. they have the tendency to create hot spots rather quickly, which, in all honesty, there's not a whole lot you can really do about that other than just, get them all nice and cleaned up before you wick it. It takes time of just pulsing and strumming, and I think I'm going to, I think I have a hot spot or two on these coils, so I'm going to do these later, but while I'm waiting for these coils to cool off, I'll just pulse it and get it kind of nice and clean. I am going to take off the top cap that's on here. Looks like it's half Ultim and half matte black, which is pretty cool. Cool little attention to detail. But since I'm going to be running this on my purple top side, I'm going to have a matching purple drip tip. Because why the fuck not? Let's get a battery in here. Just pulse it ever so gently. Yeah, these definitely have hot spots in there. Holy shit. Now, I know this is considered a big no-no, but I did run this on a regulated device before I put the coils on there, so I know where they're running at. I'm not exactly too worried about that. 0.13. Yeah, sometimes a little flame starts. Because there's just a lot of excess juice and everything. It's slowly been on here. I'm actually going to try and bring these coils down a little bit. Maybe that'll help with the little bit of spit back that I get. Hot spots. Boom. She's ready to go. I've been rocking this recurve dual. I've put some fresh coils in there. What was it? I don't know, yesterday. Some fused Claptons. Still rocking it after, God, I don't know, about 3 weeks now. Couldn't stand it at first, and now I damn near can't put it down. That is cranberry. Never really thought I'd like cranberry. Make sure they're nice and cool. Definitely got some nice blue going on there. You want that nice blue tone for NI80 coils and NI90 coils. Just like I always do, just kind of pre-thin out your cotton. Then you just pull it right on through. These are the perfect size. Now for wicking, it does have actually a fairly decent sized juice well. Well, I'll kind of explain later. It's actually a lot like the recurve dual. So the way that it actually works is you don't have a huge juice well because your actual, like on the sides, you can see kind of the, I don't know, well, you can see it, but that actual center block that kind of just runs across the middle of the RDA. So your juice wells are pretty much strictly off to the side. I'm going to thin out these wicks just a touch. There's so many fucking tools in this little bag now. Just give it just a nice little comb out. Just to help with, any, what's it called? Capillary action, post squonking. Just kind of helps you take more hits without having to squonk as much, because the way that it squonks that I've seen is it basically comes right up through the center, like on the sides, and it just hits everything, gets everything all nice and juiced. Give it a nice little bitty haircut. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm actually the first person doing a review on this thing. But I could be wrong. I'm sure plenty of the other big reviewers are doing a review on it. I wish I knew what time it was. I don't have a clock in front of me. And then you can see it's kind of been trimmed up. And then you just take these. You have two nice little slots. You just take them, you just stuff them way down in there. It's actually, it's fairly deep. Your RDA is, it goes down to right about there for your juice well or so. So it's quite a deep juice well, which is quite nice. Just stick all that cotton down in there. You want to be able to make sure you can see, for the most part, underneath of it, because you want to be able to get airflow underneath those coils. The juice that I'm going to be using is Anarchist White, which is like it's basically like a marshmallow style, like a marshmallow flavoring. Let's see how well it wants to work. There we go. Those wicks just nice, and you can just bled the living shit out of it. And then give it a nice good pulls. Make sure that it's, it's hitting correctly. You can always kind of post check it just to make sure that it's not getting any hot spots, which, believe it or not, you can actually tell if you're getting hot spots after it's been wicked. Some people don't think so, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just fucking thinking out loud. It sounds like a fucking queef machine. Shit does smell good, though. Huge shout out to whoever fucking produced this juice. Shit smells really good. And just, it should be about good. Of course, I have juice fucking everywhere. Wait, are you really out of juice? Like, are you like in dire, desperate need? Smells good, looks good. Make sure those coils are nice down up in there. Just take the top cap, toss it on there, see how tight them O-rings can be when they're dry. I know this comes with, yeah, it does come with an AFC. Let's take that off. Oh, pretty complicated AFC actually. AFC ring, kind of like a step down. So you do top, bottom, or both. I'm just going to have them both. Why the fuck not? That is really good. Holy shit. Are you in a, like, Massachusetts or something? Or are you just, like, broke as shit? Damn, that is a lot of airflow. I'll cut it down to just the bottom. It's really a lot more restrictive, but it's still tasty as shit. This is the new Dang RTA from Old Boy OC and Twisted Messes. I just got it in the mail today. So I'm kind of doing a unboxing video, kind of going over it. Yes, the new Dang RTA. It's really nice. I was going to say, I've been thinking about doing a juice giveaway for, somebody. I mean, I have like 40 to 50 fucking bottles of juice, and I have like 10 of them that I don't use. So I'm kind of at the point where it's like, I kind of wouldn't mind maybe giving some away. Oh, I see. That's what the notches are. A cool little thing here. So there's these tiny, itty-bitty little fucking notch on the top. And then on the AFC, there's tiny little notches that line up to what kind of airflow you want to use. Now that's fucking dope as shit. That is fucking dope. Now, I'm actually going to pull back these coils just a fucking touch. Probably could have had him a little bit higher. I have not. There's a lot of juices that I want to try. Like I have an order ready to go through Super Good, but they're over in the UK. That'll might be like a Christmas treat to myself. They have like that champagne line up, and then they have that new butter line, and I want to try some new stuff from them. So then I'll see if I can kind of do like an overhead shot of the RDA there, and then we'll give it a squonk, and it just gets all fucking over everything. That's beautiful. This is definitely going to become a daily banger for me. Hey, look, it's my sister. But yeah, overall, this is a super solid RDA. Really nice. Super nice airflow. You know, you have 3 different options. You can have just the top. Both levels open or just the bottom. Super nice overall. I mean, I definitely give this like an 8 out of 10, probably. You know, I definitely probably could have had my coils just a little bit higher, because these is the AFC, basically the or your airflow. The way that it, if you can kind of see, my coils are just a little too low. But it's the very first build I put in. I'm sure I'm going to be putting a hell of a lot more builds into there. But overall, super solid, super good. You know, for, let's see, 5, 2, so there's what, like 20 air holes. About 75 watts on a 0.18 build. Can't ask for anything better. Truly, holy shit, you know, mad props. That's all I gotta fucking say. Now, since I'm at it, I'm gonna try this bad boy again. And I'll kind of give an updated review on what it is I've already gone over with it. This is the Unicorn 2 RDA. And definitely had my first thoughts on it, and now I definitely am going to be, hopefully, here, get this coil in just a fucking hair more. There we go. Now she should just be fucking perfect. It's glowing fucking evenly. Beautiful. I'm gonna let those cool off for a minute. I wonder if my sister's gonna run off and tell my dad, "Dad, do you know that Mike is doing this?" I'm gonna be like, "I'm fucking damn near 30 years old. Fuck off." I am also going to be doing a review of the Profile 1.5 when I get that. Pretty excited to get that RDA. You know, updated airflow and updated kind of how it squawks and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead, get my hands washed here. Then we're going to go quick rewick this, try a new juice in there. And that's going to be pretty much the end of the stream. Oh, God, don't fuck that up. Okay. Just vape on this a little more, huh? You know? That's just good. It's like it's marshmallowy, graham crackery, just fucking delicious.